how's it going? Welcome back. Another episode of The Hobby Life of Brian. I'm pretty excited about this episode. I have been waiting a while to open this box because I've been looking up the years, like, you know, when certain players are playing, and this one kind of was like, there's a good chunk of players in here that I enjoyed watching when I was a kid. Plus, how cool is it to be able to find a box of hockey cards? So we're talking, there is 12 hockey cards per pack. Good gracious, there must be. Well, there's a lot in here anyways. It's a box. You'll see now in a second when I open it. But look, original Upper Deck plastic. So let's, pretty cool. So obviously this box would have been like, oh yeah, let me explain my three little friends here at the top of the screen. So the point of this episode, we're going to call it Brian's Good, Bad, and Undecided of the NHL 1993-1994 season. So we're going to bust open this lovely box of cards. We're going to open some packs. We'll just see how we go. Keep the episode around 20, 25, 30 minutes if we can at the tops. We're going to organize them in the good, the bad, and the undecided. Kind of, and this is obviously going off my own opinions. This has nothing to do with any like top 10 or whatever, or ranking that's on the internet. This is just me personally. So some of you may not agree with me, some may agree with me, some may not care. But let's just have some fun. And then I got some of my Brian's bits, you know, for the in between, some interesting things from the season. So yeah, let's crack it open. Also want to say that I am rocking the throwback Oilers jersey from around the 06, the last playoff run. That is the logo. I love that logo. Yeah, I'd love to see them bring that back a little bit. But anyway, rocking the old school Oilers jersey. Interestingly enough, I have a similar one like this that's in the dark color, and in 1998, when on a family trip back from Los Angeles from going to see Disneyland, we happened to be on the same flight as Wayne Gretzky and Rob Blake when they were headed to Nagano Olympics. And I got his autograph on it, and it's sitting at home. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at all those. So there's that many. So 2, 4, 6, 9, 4 stacks and 36 packs. So we'll take a few out. We'll take 2 from this one. We're going to go halfway down this. We're going to take 1 from here. We are going to take 1 from the middle. And then, how many do we have to do that for? 4. Take 1. I feel like 5 packs, 12 cards. That should do us. So, but anyway, we got this to do us for a few times. I've got some really interesting cards on the way from eBay. Shout out to I'll have to figure out who it is I bought them from. But thank you very much for, you know, sharing your hockey card collections with me. You know, love having new ways to get cards and meeting new people, you know, because we're all sharing the same passion for hockey a little bit. And trust me, this channel is not going to end up me talking about hockey and hockey cards. I've been thinking of other things, so we're going to have some Lego building, be some outside stuff, you know. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Subscribers, please. Gotta hit that 50 mark. Gotta hit that 50 mark. You know, gotta prove to some naysayers that said this wasn't possible or worth my time. But anyway, so there's some pretty cool inserts. I've got lists on the screen in front of me. We'll see if we end up getting any of them. It'd be interesting to see if we get any of them. It's surprising going through the list of the list of players that made their debut, like their first games in the NHL, the 93-94 season. And a bunch of them start as Oilers, and a lot of them end up as Oilers at some point in their career. And I don't, like, is that similar for all the other teams? Like, I feel like not, or is just Edmonton one of those teams that's like a stop on the roadmap for players? Because I feel like players don't end up in Minnesota or I know Columbus is a new team, but like Calgary, been a while. Ottawa, been a while. You know, I'm sure there's teams in the States that are the same, but anyway, here nor there. Let's start her off. So this is the Upper Deck 1993-1994 Collector's Choice Series 2. So most hockey cards are kind of released in two, well actually threes now. So what is it be like? Series 1 would have so many, like the card numbered 1 to so many, and then Series 2 would be, from that point onward. And then I noticed nowadays you have Series 1, Series 2, and an extended series. But that, I'm sure is just another way to make money. So there are some interesting things about this season. I'm going to share them along the way tonight, but like it is super interesting, some of the stuff that would happen during the season. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay. I love how they have like they do this though. We're gonna have to turn the cards around because they seem to like two face up, one face back, and it's impossible to organize them for this. It's stuck together. Jeepers. Keith Tkachuk. He was decent. So I know I don't like your kids, but Jeff Norton, I don't know who you are. See, but I will say I like the fact that the positions are on these cards. They are not on new ones. So come on, Jeff Norton. Islanders. All of his, but then yet he's with the Sharks on this. So we have to put Undecided for you because I guess Undecided is going to be like, meh, plus I don't know who you are. So and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are like, how do you not know these guys? But like, hey, rural kid in Canada, you got to see whoever was on Hockey Night in Canada on the doubleheader. So that's how you got to know players. Mikhail Tatarnov. I remember his name coming across my desk before because I made the joke about how there's Thomas Tatar. Again, don't know you. Randy Burridge, again, didn't see you play. Whew. Oh, we have there's an interesting card stuck in the middle of this. So, Stuart Magunas, don't know. Okay, here we go. So, whatever this is, let's see what this is. We have World Junior, Rick Gerard for Team Canada. World Junior Championships. Again, like the old packs, the fact that these cards are littered through there because it's an interesting breakup from NHL players that you may not know or the other names that were put in here. Because nowadays these World Junior cards and other cards like the AHL cards or the OHL cards and stuff like that are separate boxes that you have to buy. I'm gonna put you in because the old school Team Canada jersey, you can't go wrong with this. We got another Joel Bouchard. Well, you're Team Canada, so we got a few world. This is the Czech Republic from the World Juniors. What do we got? David Wilkie. I feel like I'm gonna put you in the like just for that stare of that player. So Stefan Richer, yeah, you were all right. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, we pulled a Gretzky, but it sure as heck ain't. It sure as heck ain't Wayne. Brent. Now, what's really funny is that they always say like the highest scoring brother duo in the NHL is Wayne and Brent Gretzky, and it's like 2,000 something points, and it's like 99% of them are Wayne's and 1% of them are Brett. Or Brent. Brent, you're just gonna, geez, look at the guy chasing him. No glove in his hand. He's obviously dropped the glove. interesting. We'll put you over here. And Bill McDougall. Don't I remember remember your name, but don't remember you all the same. So did we hit any of you? I'm looking at the list back here of peoples that played in the first year and their last year. So I just want to see if we hit any of those names of note. Doesn't look like we did. So let's go. So it's like the 93-94 season was the 77th season in the NHL. It was a busy one. So nowadays there's what, 32, 33 with Utah coming, but Utah's not really an expansion though, it's just a rename of an already existing team. But anyway, back in 93-94, there was only 24 teams. So that season, the league expanded by 2 to 26, and the 2 new teams were the Florida Panthers and the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. And I'm pretty sure the way it goes is that the movie came out first, and then the team was formed. And to be honest with you, Anaheim, go back. Return to the duck. Not the duck, the Mighty Duck. Because we all loved it way better. Please bring it back. Okay, who do we have here? So this was also this SP. So these ones, the bottom, also Dmitry Filimonov. Oh, it was his first season. Well, SP was also the first. This was the first year that SP. So you see it here at the bottom corner. So this one's gonna be put in plastic. And I know that they're worth. Just looking up, they're worth protecting a little bit more than your run-of-the-mill cards. So you end up in here. So far, we're not doing any like the bads, because I'm sure I'm gonna run into some players that I don't like. Sandy McCarthy, you just look tough. We got Jeff Norton again. Jeff, you're gonna go in this one now because you showed up twice. Murray Craven, don't know yet. Oh, see, and we got a bunch of. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can do it this way. Jim Sandalak. Now here we go. Who we got here? Oh, Jason Allison. God, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Allison. I want to feel like he played for LA at some point. First round selection of the Washington Capitals. A talented scorer with excellent stick handling. Yeah. Okay, and then what do we got here? Oh, Adam Deadmarsh. We finally have. Man, I hated him when he played with Colorado. Holy crike. Yeah, do not like you. Bob LaChance. Why does Scott LaChance come to mind? I don't know why. Maybe someone can. What do we got here? I was hoping that that's it, Alexander McGillney, but it isn't. Jeff Shantz. I'll put you here. Now, you're a Florida Panther, so you're going to go in the dislike pile, but the fact that this is from its inaugural year is like one of the first hockey cards of the Florida Panthers, and the old Panther jersey, but still, you're going in there. Not a big fan of you. Patrice Brisebois. I feel like I thought you were overrated. Like I thought I put so much into you, and then you just disappointed me. So you're gonna go here. And Nelson Emerson, you're gonna go here. Even though you have an Oiler in the background, I'm not sure who it is. So let's do some more bits. Now, oh yeah, back to the Florida Panthers and the Mighty Ducks. So interesting thing about them, or I guess a little bit back then. So to give you an idea, so they both entered the season in 93-94. The Mighty Ducks won their first and only Stanley Cup thus far in 2007. So that's what? 97 is 10 years back. do math right now. My brain is tired. But they won it in 2007. And the Panthers, I'm sure there's a few people that are going to get a kick out of that. The fact that I can't do math on the spot. Maybe it's the stage fright in front of the camera. I don't care. You do the math. You figure it out. Joined the league in 93, 94, won in 2007. Someone in the comments tell me how many years that is. If you do, you get a hockey card of a team of your choice. So let's see if anybody actually, I put that out to you. And then, the Panthers won their Stanley Cup obviously this year, but it was the 30th. See, I know that one, because that was easy. 30th year of their existence. Damian Rhodes. Yeah, didn't like you. Pierre Turgeon did not like you. Okay. Here we go. Who do we got here? Ted Drury. I wonder if he's any relation to Chris Drury, who won a Stanley Cup with Colorado and is now the GM of the New York Rangers? Or something to do with them. Undecided. Brian Glenn. No. What do we got here? Oh, Manny Fernandez. Jeez, a name like that. Look at the freaking goalie helmet. Yeah? No throat protector, no nothing. Look at the stance. Giving him the 5-hole. Bet you was fast. So, also, I love that jersey, the old Canada jersey. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe if I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will buy myself a new jersey or something. I highly doubt that will happen. That is not what this channel is about. I appreciate the few of you that have subscribed. And if it just remains us, then that's great for me. No, I hope it's great for you, because it's great just having someone to talk to. Aaron Ellis, USA. Undecided. And that was not just because you're from Team USA. Chris O'Sullivan. Another stare. Is this guy Czech? Is he from the Czech Republic? I wonder, did they make all the Czech players do this like stoic, like face the, or I wonder, is it because they just took the pictures right then and there at the tournament because they didn't have pictures from their league? That's a good, because like I'm noticing that they're all wearing the same jersey in the picture. Whereas, yes, I know that Canada is wearing the same jersey in the picture too, but they're action photos taken from games. Frank Pietrangelo. I'm going to put you in the dislike pipe because I don't like Pietrangelo. Don't know who you are, Kelly Miller. Kozlov. Oh no, my God. No way. So this is like one of the cards they said was to look for. Wow. We're here. So I'm going to do a 360. It's obviously not Kozlov, but Kozlov's another one because he's one of the, I feel like it was, is it his inaugural? Let's see. Where did all my lists go? I wonder. Here we go. Kozlov. No, but I feel like he ends up with, well, he stays with Detroit. There he is with Detroit. But anyway, this one. Oh, yeah. Teemu Selanne, SP. Oh, yeah. Definitely. This is going in plastic, and it's going in the top loader. Oh, and of course, the player behind him, none other than Marty Stick Sorley. So for people that don't know or don't follow hockey, Marty McSorley was an Oiler during Gretzky's time. But unfortunately for him, what he's most known for is the vicious high sticking of Donald Brashear mid-game. Brashear gets the puck, he's heading across the blue line. McSorley is right behind him and decides to high stick him straight into the head. Yeah, gruesome. So you're going to go here, and Kozlov, I respect you because you were a good player, so you're going to go here. So let's get a couple more bits. So that year, the 93-94, the Rangers won won that year. They won in 7 games to beat the Vancouver Canucks. This was the season that saw the end of what they were called the Campbell and the Wales Conference, and then they became the Western and Eastern Conference. So, like, looking into this, it was actually weird. This was Bettman's first season, I think. It involved, I don't know if was he GM or was it, like, involved. And he came from the NBA. So what he was doing was trying to make hockey more relatable to the, I guess, American fans, with like changing the divisions to West or Pacific and Central, and said they were named for people before that. So, trying to make it more relatable. So kudos to that, Gary, but still, bring back the Nordiques. Give Canada all their teams back. And then I don't care where you put teams after that. But just bring them back, and we're good with that. Anyway. Now this was a crazy fact. So in the playoffs this season, to try to cut down on the unnecessary long travel, or just the travel. So I guess is like if a Pacific team played a Central team, to avoid the because it was a long distance, those series would be played 2 games. So like the team that had the home ice advantage would get the first 2, and then they would fly to the other team for 3 games, and then they come back for 2 if necessary. So they played that way, whereas all the other series played the traditional 2 at home, 2 away, 1-1-1. So I thought that was crazy. It obviously only was for this season. It was just for 1 season. Thank God. Although, if you think about it, like an away team has a chance to clinch series at home. Gives them more games at home, I guess. Yeah. I feel like the middle games are more important than the first games. Florida. Your first 3 games. Edmonton showed you that they weren't that important. All right, we got some decent. I see a name that we know. Kevin Haller, don't know yet. Mark Recchi. Yeah. Didn't like you. So you're gonna go here. Okay, here we go. One of the Sittlers. Look. A Czech Republic player. Wait. No. USA player. Oh my God. Am I silly? That's because the World Juniors were in Czech Republic that year. Oh, I feel bad now. I misjudged some players based on that. But anyway, Ryan Sittler. I think he was a decent player. Oh, yes. Well, I'm stoked about this because we just had this episode the other day about my favorite Oilers, and Dougie Waite was definitely one of them. Oh, man, and technically it was his first. This season was his first full season as an Oiler. Oh yeah, Dougie Waite, yeah, number 39. See, number 39. Sorry, Scott, you're a Panther. Off you go. Rick Gerard, we have you again. So you're Canadian, so you're gonna go in there. Brian McCabe. Wow. It's funny because it's like notable rookie cards to look out for. Brian McCabe is one of them. So, and this isn't even his rookie. This is his World Junior. So that's a pretty special one to have. It's pretty cool. Yeah, defenseman. Yeah, he was the remember Brian McKay being later playing for Toronto, and he had that that soul patch, that blonde soul patch, but crikey. Him and what was the other defenseman? Tomas Kaberle. Tomas Kaberle, not Kaberle. It's like Roman Hammerlick I was thinking of, but Tomas Kaberle. Also, sweet unibrow. But that pass along the blue line to Brian McCabe and that one-timer, money. Would say of, don't know yet. Derek King. Sorry, Gord. You know where you're headed. Eric Weinrich. Now, I know that I heard that the Weinrich or whatever was pretty good, but yeah, man, we are hitting some, thank God. Good things come to those who wait. Oh, yeah. So this is a player that was like this was his first season. Jason Arnott, and it's an SP. Jason Arnott goes on to captain the Oilers when I was a kid. Number 7, Jason Arnott. Oh, man. I was hoping, I was just like, man, I was looking through some of the names of this, and I was just like, oh, it would be cool to get some Oilers. Oh, you're an old Oiler, so you're sentimental. Sentimental gets the top loader. All right, we're down to our last pack of the night. So we had some bits and pieces. So we got a couple more tidbits. Oh yeah, 2 more tidbits. So first overall pick of this season was Alexander Daigle, who was selected by the Ottawa Senators. Now Daigle, I feel like turned out to be a bagel. Daigle the bagel. Like he was supposed to be this phenom and really was not out to be who he was. And another one is that the Minnesota North Stars ceased to exist and relocated to Dallas and became the Dallas Stars. And that's just relocation, so that's not expansion. But that's why in like the original Mighty Ducks movie, I feel like Mike Modano shows up and he's wearing the North Stars jersey because like he was drafted and then he ended up like they moved with the team. So Pavel Dimitra SP card. Now one of my friends from Slovakia. One of my friends from Slovakia. First one, I guess, to subscribe and put in the comments that they want this card. I will send it to you boys. I know what he meant. It's an SP2. Yeah. So yeah, that means subscribe, boys. First one to message me gets the card. It's here for safekeeping. I'll even put it in this. Whatever, because I respect this guy. He's a good player. Okay. Oh, Darren McCarty. There's a crazy story. I don't know, is it Chris Draper or Darren McCarty, but it's like he was tough. He was tough. And that series, Colorado, was it Colorado? Detroit back in the day? Man, and Claude Lemieux turtled. The original turtle, Claude Lemieux. Darren McCarty. I think I watched the game when McCarty scored a hat trick, and he was like the happiest camper ever because McCarty was not known for his stick handling, he was known for his fisticuffs. Oh, Al McInnes, Calgary Flames. Al McInnes, for new people to hockey. Canadian, East Coaster, hardest slap shot. I'd say he played in the wooden stick era. Had he moved or continued to play into the like composite stick era, he would kill someone with his slap shot. Good defenseman. Al McInnes. Good defenseman. He's in the Hockey Hall of Fame. He's gonna get some plastic. Or is he in the Hall of Fame? Jeepers. Maybe I'm like Al, if you're not in the Hall of Fame, you definitely deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. You're a Hall of Famer in my books. Okay, who do we got next? Ooh, Martin Jelena. Martin Jelena and Rene Corbet. I remember Corbet moving to the Avalanche. I think Jelena was traded this year away from them. But the Nordiques, look at the Fleur de Lis. I missed that jersey. Yeah. Nope. And even though you ended up being an Oiler at some point, okay, I'll do that. Jarkko Varvio, you're a Dallas Star, don't like you. Oh, and followed by, you can have your friend, the Panther. So the USA, we got, Jay Pandolfo. Now, I'm sorry, but I did not like Pandolfo at all, so you're going here. I'll get here. Jason Botterill. Relation to Jennifer Botterill, the commentator on Sportsnet / Hockey Night in Canada. What is that going on in Canada? Can someone please explain to me like what the broadcasting is there? But anyway, yeah, I'm guessing. Is that a relation to that? But here, Brendan Witt, don't know who you are, but you're Canadian, so you're going in the. And lastly, John Cullen, Toronto Maple Leaf. Don't know if you're indifferent. But yeah, so that was quick and painless, you know. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this box for a while. So it was great to be able to share it with you guys. You know, just a few packs. We're gonna have a lot more packs to open, so we can do these quick little episodes. So yeah, this is 93-94. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk soon.